Ready, start. A long time has passed and a reply from Pakistan is still awaited. It is a strange situation. We wanted to recall our representatives. They had no work to do, but then we thought that Pakistan might make it a pretext and say that we recalled them. Therefore, we let them stay there till such time as a reply was received. In the end, we told the World Bank to fix some date for Pakistan's reply so that we might know where we stood. Otherwise, a whole lifetime might pass in waiting. They accepted our suggestion and told Pakistan that they should reply within a week whether they accepted the principle or not, with details to be settled later. When they did this, Pakistan showed signs of life and began to run about. In the end, their honorable minister undertook the long journey to Washington. Many things were said about the issue, neither yes nor no, but that they would consider and so on. The World Bank told them that this reply amounted to a rejection. Should it be taken that they had rejected the proposals, or had they something more to say? Pakistan saw how the matter would end. They felt that if they rejected the proposals and India accepted them, the consequences would perhaps not be good for them, because the effect would have been that our interim agreement would come to an end, the discussions would end, and the World Bank's suggestions to us to pay them crores of rupees would become ineffective. The rights of both sides were clear. Then the World Bank asked Pakistan to give a clear reply. We had made our arrangements for the return of our deputation, but only 3 or 4 days ago, Pakistan said that they accepted the principle underlying the proposals put forward by the World Bank, but they added that they could not give a final reply unless the whole picture was before them. That is the same old legal quibbling. On one side, they say that they have accepted the proposals, and on the other, they keep the door open for escape on the pretext that they have not seen the full picture. This is where matters stand at present. Meanwhile, when Pakistan did not accept the proposals, we wrote to the World Bank that we had been marking time for 3 months or so. Therefore, our agreement not to reduce the water supply no longer held good. We resumed our freedom of action. We were ready to talk when they or Pakistan wanted, because we did not intend to shut the door to agreement. But the talks had ended and our delegation would be returning home. The bank people told us, however, that Pakistan's attitude was changing and that they were saying that they accepted the principle. Since there were chances that a way out would be found, the bank asked our delegation to wait for a few days more. Our representatives agreed to do so. The point is that our former agreement with the World Bank or with Pakistan for not reducing the supply of waters has ended. We have every right to reduce it, but we do not want to stand on legal rights in this matter. We want to do something which would harm neither Pakistan nor us. Therefore, we again told them that we would do nothing in haste which may harm the landowners and peasants in Pakistan. We would give them a chance to make their own arrangements. After all, we had to reduce the supply of waters, but we would do it having regard to the conditions. That is, we still stood by the principles which we accepted in the agreement of 1948. If you have read the Pakistan newspapers, you will see that there is a great storm and outcry as if something is going to take place on July 8 here in Nangal, which would immediately stop the waters flowing into Pakistan and create a drought, as a result of which lakhs and crores of people would die of hunger and thirst. This is wrong and deplorable. We can't tolerate it. We have told Pakistan clearly time and again that for the present we would not reduce the supply of water. It is a fact that they have built one or two canals from which they can take some water. Therefore, they can take water from their side and we would reduce supplies to that extent. This would not reduce their total supply of water. If they could build some more canals as they intend, then this process would go on. The exploratory talks held under the auspices of the World Bank made it clear that there is no dearth of water. Only an arrangement to bring the waters to the desired directions was lacking. It is evident that on our side in East Punjab we have no other source of water than the Satluj. You can see that from the map. Stop.